Next Step Southwest, your regional Uni Connect programme, is funded by the Office for Students. We're a collaboration of 14 partner universities and colleges throughout Cornwall, Devon and Somerset. Considering returning to study after a break can feel more challenging, with more obstacles in your path. The people you'll hear from in this film have all encountered and overcome many barriers, yet their desire and determination to change their lives by doing an HE course, along with the right support and information, has propelled them over the obstacles. We hope you find their experience informative and inspiring.
So I always wanted to pursue a career in post-production ever since I was 15. At the right place at the right time, I found Falmouth, and once I had a chance, I just went straight in. If you know what you want to do, go for it. If you're still wondering, I would say take the time to really think of what you want to do. It doesn't really matter where you're older than everyone else. Take the time to really make the full use of it and just go for what you want so that you can just make the best out of it when you're here. It's okay to wait a few years, or again, if you're really unsure of what you want to do, because you just want to make the best of it. And I would say that if you are afraid of entering higher education, don't be. It's a big transition coming back from the real world, where you work in a job and you can't really make mistakes. But I'll say that entering higher education is actually the best time to learn. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Get out of that system where you're penalized for being wrong, because that's what learning's about. You make mistakes, you learn from it, and you and your lecturers enjoy the process and you make the best of it.
I would apply for uni, but I wouldn't actually submit the application because I always felt like I was ready, and then at the last minute I'd just pull out. So it was always a goal of mine to come. I just wanted to be 100% sure that I was ready. And my biggest concern was being older than everyone else. Although there's not a huge age gap in terms of years, there's definitely a difference in how I interact with everyone and how everyone sort of behaves in a way. That was scary for me because I thought I was going to be an outcast in a lot of friendship groups. I wasn't going to get invited out because I'd be too old or too boring or something like that. So I wanted to find people that were more like me and would sort of accept me even though I'm a little bit older. The university put me into accommodation with people the same age as me, which really helped. And they're sort of on the same level as me and have the same outlook on life and their education as well. Originally, I would always leave stuff to the last minute and I hated myself for it. And I wanted to find that course that was good for me, that I knew that I could crack down on. And that's sort of something that I don't notice with other people. It's whilst I'm the one sort of cracking on with work, everyone else is going out and partying and stuff like that. And I just wanted to get past that before I came here. To come back to education now, when you're a little bit older, later than everyone else, I'd probably suggest just taking your time with it, making sure that what you're applying for is exactly what you want to do. With that in mind, that might add to the pressure of applying, because it definitely was for me. Because the longer that I left it, the bigger of a thing it became. Then I started having doubts towards uni. Since I got here, I found out that a lot of people, regardless of age, have those same doubts in their mind, and you just have to think back to when you applied, you were so sure that it was the right course, and once you get to uni, you just completely forget about all of that. I kind of wish that I knew about the variety of people you get at university as well. You have such diverse groups of people that all of your worries, you'll always find someone that has the same worries as you or doubts as you. You're not ever going to be left alone and outcasted in a way, because there's always just someone that's going to be so much like you, and probably more than one person like you.
Visit us at nextstepssw.ac.uk to explore a range of resources, including support with careers and courses, plus get more inspiration with our films and HE Knowledge Hub podcast. Follow us on social media at nextstepssw and join the conversation #UniConnect.